60 miles, 70 miles north of Tampa, Florida, on the west. K2ELI, this is K4 Lima, Lima.
Roger that. Well, I'm very familiar with Spent Support. I'm also familiar with that repeater. It's called the WR2 Rock repeater now. I don't know if that's what it was called back then, but I've used it from time to time. I think it's also an Echolink repeater. I'm not sure. I know it's an All-Star repeater. I don't know exactly what they connect to, but I've used it before. Over.
Yeah, I do not think it's Echolink. I don't know who took over the repeater about 30 years ago, but I was with it when it first started up, the 146, for the 7.9, because I used to, work on it. I've also did a lot of monitoring on it, and I also had up on the same place, same location, a 70 centimeter repeater that was under my call at the time, K2 Victor India, and that was up there for a couple of years, and don't know what happened to all that stuff since then and what's transpired. I'll just say good morning to you. I've got to get back out here and do some lawn work. Thanks for coming back. KE2ELI, this is K4LL.
Sir, have a great day.
K4 Lima Lima, this is N4 Bravo Lima Delta. Over.
N4 BLD, this is K4LL.
Hey, just wanted to tell you, I heard the comment another station made about static on your signal, and I'm hearing it also. I think that it's probably more over deviation than static. Static would be kind of weird on this mode. Of course, I don't know what mode you're on, but yeah, you might try just if your radio has an adjustment. I think what it's doing is it's clipping on some of the peaks in your voice. Over.
That very well could be. Very well could be. I agree with you about static. Now I backed away from the microphone now at about 6 inches. Wondering if that's any better.
Yeah, I think you pretty much confirmed it. So now your voice didn't sound as good as it did when you're closer due to the proximity effect. But I think if there's an adjustment for the mic gain in that radio, if you turn it down a click and then get back up close to the mic, I think it'll be awesome, man. Alrighty, well, thanks for coming back to me. I think, and if I did, I'm glad I helped you. And you have a great weekend. 73. This is N4 Bravo Lima Delta. I'm just outside of Orlando, Florida.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll have to look into this over here. I don't see any controls on the outside of the rig, but maybe I can get into it and lower it. I've had that complaint before. By the way, you have really nice audio, bold and sharp. I really like it. Thanks for coming back. N4 BLD, this is K4 Lima Lima.
Alrighty, well, I appreciate your kind words. I'm actually not using RF at all. I'm into a Cisco IP phone into I guess it's All-Star Network through some kind of a bridge. I'm probably going to the moon and back to do this. So I have a DMR radio next to me, but anyway, I'm just using the phone. And I guess it's working well. I appreciate knowing that. You have a great day, a great weekend, and hope to catch you further down the log. By the way, name here is Bob, and I'll be clear after your final, I guess it would be at this point. This is N4 Bravo Lima Delta.
Thank you very much, Bob. I appreciate your help. Again, the name is Joe, and I'm directly west of you. If you know where Route 50 crosses through Orlando, if you take it to the far end to the west where it hits the Gulf of Mexico, I'm about 10 miles north of the end of it. Thanks a lot. This is K4 Lima, Lima.
All right, Joe. Yeah, I'm well familiar with that. I've driven that all the way to, I guess, just about to your house. But and you, I think you're probably speaking a little more softly now too, because I wasn't noticing that. So I'm pretty sure it may be a setting, not external. I don't know what radio you're on, but and depending on the generation that radio was made in. Maybe through the programming software or through a menu on the radio, you might be able to adjust it. I know that's the case with mine. All right, I'm going to get back to what I was doing. You have a great weekend. This is N4BLD. I really am clear at this time.